Do you finally want to start being consistent in the gym? Alright, well, pay attention. You finally want to be in the gym more consistently, so I think I know how to help you. First thing I did to start being more consistent in the gym was I went with somebody. Just get a gym bro if you can. If you can, because it'll make it so much better. Because a lot of the reasons why you go to the gym and then you stop going to the gym is because maybe it's fucking boring. Maybe when you go there, you're not that it's boring, but you're just not having a good time. And the way you can make it a good time is by going with somebody you have a good time with. You know, so if you have a friend, he wants to go to the gym, you want to go to the gym, go with him. Go with him. It'll make it 10 times easier, because then you'll also keep each other accountable. There's that factor too. So we'll get to the accountable part, but for step number 2, what I would say is designate some days. Maybe you want to be in the gym once. Maybe you want to be in the gym 2 times per week. Maybe you want to be in the gym 3 times per week, like I do. You want to have a minimum set of days that you're supposed to be in the gym. And it's not just a set of days. You want the days picked out. You want them specified, because if they're not specified, then they're just in the air, airy-fairy, and you're just going to push them all towards the end of the week, and then you're going to try and cram 2-3 days of workouts in, and then you're going to feel shitty, and it's not going to work. So just pick out the days. So for instance, me, I have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. These days, non-negotiable, mandatory. My ass needs to be in the gym. I don't get to skip out on these days. Now, I could go more than that if I feel like it. I could go 4, 5, 6, 7 times a week if I felt like it. But at the minimum, very least, 3 days per week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, my ass needs to be in that goddamn Planet Fitness. And it's simple. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I hop in my car, I pick up my friend, and we drive to the gym. And there's no time standard. I don't set a time. I don't say we have to be here for 2 hours. Sometimes I got to go to work, so we get a quick workout in. But we're in there. We're in there, and we're being consistent. And I'll say rule number 3 is make sure you never do your best. Do your hardest to just never break the streak. If you can't, for some reason whatsoever, make it to the gym, do a fucking workout on your floor. Do something. Keep that goddamn streak alive. Now, I'm not tracking the days. I don't write this shit down. All I know is since I started this streak, I've never broken it. Never. Not once. There was one day we didn't get to go to the gym. Guess what the fuck I did? I did laps around my block. I did push-ups, sit-ups. I was going to say pull-ups, but I don't even have a pull-up bar. Push-ups, sit-ups. I did whatever the fuck I could do. With my floor, whatever the fuck. Me and my homeboy. We did laps around. We did what we had to do. And it was just one day. So, like I said, go with somebody so it's interesting, so it's not boring. So you have someone to keep you accountable. Once you have that, then pick out some goddamn days. Don't just say, oh, I'm just going to go 3 times per week. Because what you're going to do is you're just going to put that shit off until Saturday hits, and then you're like, oh, I only got 1 day left. Oh, my streak. Oh, then you're fucked. So you pick out 3 days. For you, it could be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, or whatever. Maybe you just want to go 2 times per week. And I also will say, don't fucking try to be Macho Man. You ain't Macho Man. Don't try to do 5 times per week. Don't try to do 7 times per week. If you've never been consistent in the gym, you're probably not gonna do 7 days a week. So don't try to fucking shoot for that. Just keep it to some minimum standard of days that you're supposed to be in the gym. If you want to go more than that, fine. But at the very least, these 2 days your ass need to be in there. These 3 days, your ass needs to be in there. And it's very simple. That's literally it. There's nothing else I can help you with. Let's say you don't like working out. Well, then just do what I said. Try and find a friend. If you can't find a friend, get some headphones and listen to music. So at least you're not in your head, you know? At least you just get some headphones, listen to some music. So at least you have something to distract your thoughts. And then just go in there. And like I said, there's no time limit. So you could do whatever bullshit exercises, whatever the fuck literally. You just do whatever bullshit exercises. It doesn't matter. As long as you're just in there, naturally your exercises will just start to get better. Because you might start to do like a fucking lat pull downs or something, and you might say, oh shit, hold on. Let me search up the correct form. I can't feel my lats when I'm doing this. And so you search up the correct form, and now you know the correct form. And then the next time you come back to the gym, you know how to do a lat pull down. And it's that simple. So you just apply this over and over again. And I'll put up my results on screen. This is how I was looking like at whatever point in time this was. I'll write it all down. And now here's my latest gym pick. Old, new. Now, like I said, I'm only 19. I'm not on no juice or nothing, so it's not gonna be crazy results, right? And I was never fat or anything, and so it's not gonna be some drastic but when I step on the scale, I am gaining weight. I'm slowly getting closer to my goals, and that's the whole point. I'm not gonna drag this on any longer. How to be consistent in the gym. Thank you for watching.